The German stock benchmark, the DAX, or Deutscher Aktienindex, is a blue-chip index of 30 of Germany's biggest companies. It started life in 1987 when it was based at 1,000. The first real test for what was then the West German benchmark was the seminal moment in modern German history with the destruction of the Berlin Wall in November 1989. There followed the reunification of the two German states. Going into the event, the DAX had risen some 60% since its introduction, but with political tensions rising, began to fall and lost 13% in 7 weeks. However, by the end of March 1990, it had recovered and more. As the process of reunification of the two continued, there was a period of consolidation, with the DAX not reaching those March 1990 highs until March 1993. The next rally was cut short by the collapse of the hedge fund long-term capital management. For Germany, the year was also marked by the Russian financial crisis with a devaluation of the ruble. Germany at that point was the largest lender to the Russian economy and as a result felt the impact more than most. The recovery then took until December 1999. Taking the creation of the euro in its stride, the DAX went into the new millennium, rising to new records along the way. As the year 2000 started, it climbed an astonishing 27% in just 10 weeks, boosted by an enthusiasm for tech stocks. Then came the so-called .com crash, as it became obvious that the TMT sector, tech, telecom and media, was not going to produce the results that had been promised, or at least not immediately. Then the latest leg down was a reaction to the moment that the Twin Towers in New York were bombed. From the March 2000 record to the bottom of the 3-year share route, the DAX lost 73%. In 2005, Angela Merkel followed Gerhard Schröder as the newly elected German Chancellor, the first woman to hold the top office in Germany. She had to deal with the 2007-2008 financial crisis, when the DAX lost more than half its value from the levels last seen in 2000, as the German economy grappled with its fallout from the global crisis. The recovery then took the DAX up to 7,454 before the August 2011 European sovereign debt crisis then sliced another 33% off the benchmark, at which point it bottomed out, finally making a new record high in May 2013. Thereafter, volatile markets with China, and again another look at how fragile the Eurozone economy was, saw a seesawing, a rise to another record at 12,398 in April 2015. Then concern about China hit global markets again, with the DAX losing almost 30% following that period. Since then, a new record has been set at 12,678 in June 2017. But where now? Well, much may depend on the many pressures being applied to the markets, from the German elections to the Eurozone, to the US leadership, and beyond to global politics. The German benchmark is never a dull place to be.